Hello there, welcome to SaberDuel Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and we also always do an awful lot of work based on retro gaming. It's one of my big loves, so when one of my favourite channels, Retro Crisis, kindly nominated me to do, similar to his, a top 5 retro games, I'm going to do it. So here are my top 5 retro games that I keep returning to. Number 5. Yeah, here we are with Doom. And I will say, I am including both the original Doom, some of its sequels, and the Doom 64 in this, but I'm going to go with the original Doom. There's something I love about these old-fashioned, really raw, visceral, basic shoot-'em-up games. The more perfect and pristine shoot-'em-ups become, the more these old-style games hold appeal. There's something really fascinating about the fact that playing this game now, it looks like games like Minecraft. But yeah, this is a game I've re-downloaded versions of time and again on different consoles, and it's just so much fun. Number 4, Resident Evil, the remake. As much as I love the Resident Evil series, and especially many of the originals, the very first Resident Evil is, if I'm being kind, a flawed masterpiece. This version, however, that was released for the Nintendo GameCube originally, is one of the most perfect games ever made, capturing the environment and the storyline in a much more realistic, grimier, darker and atmospheric way. This game was absolutely perfect. It was brutal and unforgiving, and it really sucked you into that environment. This is a game that is dark, scary, but has one of the best storylines ever told. Absolutely perfect. Number 3, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. My channel is called SaberDuel Gaming, surely it's obvious I love Star Wars, and I'm going to keep this one brief. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is one of the greatest games ever made. I played it on the original Xbox, I've re-downloaded it for the Nintendo Switch, and it's just one of the best games ever made, and one of the best stories ever told. Number 2, it's Street Fighter 2. I'm going to go with the original, although I'm kinda counting the entire Street Fighter 2 franchise, from the original Street Fighter 2 right through till Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. There are a lot of fighting games that are so much better and have surpassed them now, but there's just something beautifully, perfectly retro about this game, and especially the original, just those 8 characters, it's just perfect. And number 1 is probably the most defining retro game in history, the original Super Mario Bros. If you talk about retro gaming, this defines it. If even people have never played computer games, they recognize Mario, they recognize the question mark box. This game is just the epitome of a retro game, and you can go back right now and play it, and it is just as much fun as it was then. It's not aged, it's stunning, and it's beautiful. And I'll keep going back to it. Big thanks to Retro Crisis for nominating me. If anyone hasn't already followed his channel, please do so, it's fantastic. And I appreciate any subscribers here as well, and I'll send out some nominations right below.